princess, and I am super excited because I got to go out of the house. I went with a friend and her daughter and met another friend up in Phoenix and went to the Vera store. We went to the outlet first, then we went to a lovely lunch at the Cheesecake Factory together, and we were very safe. We wore masks, we did everything smartly, and a lot of washing our hands and whatnot. But anyway, we also went to the retail store up in Scottsdale. So yeah, I bought things. Plus I had Vera mail already that, yeah. So here goes, big haul. Huge haul. Okay, in no particular order. Some things I thought I was going up there specifically to get, and some things I discovered while there that it was just a fun day. So this is the Lighten Up Baby Backpack. This is a new style. This is a pattern that's been out just a little while. It's the Tropics Tapestry. Tropics Tapestry, that is correct. But anyway, it's blues. It's nice blues. It's a really nicely spaced florals. I really like it. But you also can see the purples in there too if you look closely, like in the dots and stuff. But it's a very nice pattern. I have just a couple items in this pattern. But you know, I'm a backpack girl. And so I've been acquiring all these different shapes and sizes and styles of backpack, which has been kind of fun. But this is one that can be a multifunctional. Now, obviously, I don't have baby, but I love backpacks. So let's look at it. First of all, it's a tote, right? But it's also a backpack. And it also can hang on your stroller. Obviously, I don't need a stroller, but these are removable. So it just Velcros, you know, so you can take that strap completely off. But you also could use this for things like, this is what I'm thinking, like mobility scooter. You can put that thing on the front or the back, or a walker for people that are mobility challenged and things like that. I mean, this could be great for a lot of things. And I think it has just the right amount of organization at first glance. Like I just ripped it right off the shelf and threw it in my shopping bag because there was no way I was passing it up. Okay, first thing, the zipper pulls are rubber, you know, just standard Lighten Up. But this is Lighten Up, not reactive. So that is different. That's fine. But you open up this front pocket and you have your changing mat. That's actually, it almost feels like memory foam. It's not, but when you put all three layers together, it's kind of soft. Anyway, it is navy blue on both sides. Yeah, anyways, I don't need that, so I set that aside. But inside you have two mesh pockets. Nice right there. And a pretty good sized little pocket here. So it's about, oh, I don't know, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch gusset on the side. So it has its own space. This front is pretty stiff for whatever reason. That's fine. Also, I'll put this back in here right now. Zip it up. Oops. Oh, it is a double zipper, so that's good. There we go. Double zipper. And then on the sides, on both sides, you have a zipper side pocket. And it zips, ooh, I didn't even notice. Okay, so front zips all the way down, back zips all the way down. So you really can open that up, but look, it's insulated pocket. That's perfect. Because for water in Arizona, hello. I don't need no stinking baby bottle, but that is King Kong. A nice deep pocket. So of course you don't have to zip it all the way down. So even if you had, oh, these zippers are catching on things. So even if you had like a taller water bottle, you still could use it because the bag is tall enough. This is a nice tall pocket. Very multifunctional. I really like that. Let's see if the other one is insulated as well. I would assume so, but you know what they say about assume. Makes an ass out of you and me. Look, it is though. It's insulated. Yeah. One for me, one for the dogs. Okay. So, no pockets on the back. Oh, I lied. There's a side pocket here. This is like the new trend in all the backpacks. Big side pocket. The pocket is as big as a zipper and it goes all the way across the bag. So that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, so that's the outside of the bag. Let's look at the inside. First off, let's look at the depth of this bag. That's pretty deep. So it's a pretty good bag, capacity-wise. Yeah, and I do like this pattern. It's very pretty. The straps are like a nylon, like slicky nylon though. It's that slicky nylon. Okay, we got a scent strip. Let's see, it's kind of dark. It is kind of dark though. Okay, front of the bag has a zipper pocket. It goes all the way across. I know you can't see very well because I can barely see, but it's plastic lined. That's good. Obviously not just for babies, but wet swimsuits, dirty socks, whatever. Plastic lined pocket. That's awesome. Only thing is that nylon's a little loose on the back, so you have to grab it to close your zipper. And then, there's a, you're not going to be able to see this very well. Right here, you can't see, just trust me, there is a mesh circular, like a bottle holder, like your water bottle maybe. But it's a nice big rounded mesh thing in the bottom corner. Only on the one side. And then on the back of the bag, you have two mesh pockets as well. And they go about 2/3 the way down. One is bigger than the other. So one, you might could fit, your tube of sunscreen or a bottle of sunscreen, and then the other one's big enough to fit like diapers or clothes or whatever. You don't use it how you want. But another cool thing about this bag, it has that, that doctor bag opening. It's like a framed backpack opening, so it opens pretty wide. And it does have a metal, like a hard metal piece on each side. Yeah. Okay. And then it is also a double zipper, so one from that side, or you can go all the way one side or the other, just where you want them. Yeah, so that is the Lighten Up baby backpack. Yeah, cool. I like it. Another new backpack to try. That's a lot of time on a backpack for a long haul, so let me speed things up just a tad. We've got a Cosmetic trio in Paisley, Paisley Noir. Sorry, fast thinking, not quick talking. Yeah, so you got your small, medium, and large. These are quilted. They are nylon interior and not plastic, but they are quilted inside, which is nice. And these are great for use in all sorts of bigger bags. And why this pattern? Because I have some black and white, but I also thought because it's black and white and gray, this will go also really nicely with some of my Lug heather gray bags. So that's nice. And this is a new item. We've seen this once. I got this is the compact organizer. This is just black, but it is Lighten Up. I got this item from the online outlet sale in Majestic Magenta, I think it was, and it was a velvety one. But I like that this comes in different fabrics. This one obviously has a loop here, which you can put you can put a carabiner through there, you can put a key ring on there. It does not come with one, oddly enough, but you can hook it onto things. Or you can just use it as an organizer inside other bags. Or just a little clutch if you want, whatever. But it has a little depth to it. It's about the shape, generically speaking, the shape of the Lighten Up pencil pouch, but it's a little smaller. But the main pouch is essentially that, except instead of being that rubberized interior, it actually is a pretty patterned interior, which we'll see a little better in just a moment because it has this front pouch on it, which zips around. And this opens all the way flat, and there's your pattern. I know it's got mesh over it, but it's really colorful with purples mostly. But a lot of fun colors. It's very springy looking. But you have two mesh pockets up here with elastic on the top, and then you have a zippered mesh pocket on the other side. So just a cute little accessory piece. I kind of fell in love with this piece when I got that first one, and I did not know until today that it came in all these different fabrics and colors. Now, if you go to your outlet and they don't have them, ask, because there was one on a display thing, and I asked the lady, and she's like, we don't have more. I'm like, well, then I'll take that one. But all three that I got, they were all not on, so they weren't really in stock yet. I don't know if they stock at different rates. Okay, so I got two of these. These are two different patterns, but let me look at the name of this. I just grabbed things. Lighten Up Wristlet. That's very simple. It is strictly just a pouch, really. That's just a scent strip in there. Don't worry about that. So it's very, very simple. It's very lightweight. It's almost, it doesn't feel like the normal Lighten Up. It almost feels more like a canvas. But it says Lighten Up. It's Lighten Up. Hi, Kelly. Come on. She's licking my elbow again. Oh, no, not on the table. Yeah. Okay. No, don't do it. Okay, get off. Good girl. Go lay down. Good girl. Sorry. Okay. But anyways, I got two, and here's why. Because I have just one main bag in Penelope's garden with the hedgehogs, and that was the VIP tote from the annual outlet sale that got postponed. But I bought the zip ID to go with that. But I really had nothing inside, and I like Penelope's garden, but it's a light pattern, and I didn't want to order any online because you want the good placement of those hedgehogs or not, whatever. Anyway, but this piece was perfect. I mean, look, you got two hedgehogs. It says can't touch this, whatever, that's funny. And then the back has a really nice pattern placement as well. And all the pouches, there was two, they looked the same. So I think they're all the same in this, like it's this identical snapshot. But I like it. It's a good snapshot. It really shows all the different flowers and the colors. So, but very, very simple. There's no internal organization. But I thought this is like, perfect. You can use it for whatever you want. Put it in your bag, or you can carry it by itself. Yeah, anyway. So, I got that one, and then I also got the Toucan party one. I think that's what it's called, isn't it? Yes, it is. But I thought this one was really cute, too, because, in the Toucans, you get all the different pieces, but you don't get all the different critters. So look, it has the crab, it has the little birdie, and then it has the toucan. And then this one says, "Sips getting real." Anyway, so I thought this would go great. I could use this with my sling backpack, which is the only bag I have in that pattern. But again, it could also be by itself, and this would be great to take on my cruises. Yay! I have vacation on the brain. So, while I was looking at pineapples, I found a couple other things. So this is just your little card case or whatever this is called. Let me see what this is called. I'm forgetting things. My brain is not with me. I left it in Phoenix. RFID Petite zip around wallet. Okay. But this is a cute little, it's like a zip ID size essentially. It's just a little thicker. So you have your clear ID window that is a slip in on there. You have a quick release ring, which is nice because you can clip that onto things. And then inside, it's very simple. You have a slip on each end, you have a space between, and you have a zipper in the middle. It's a very simple little wallet, and it's zip closure, so these things are secure. But this one, I had perfect little pattern placement with the little crabby pineapple with the drink things, and then it's still bordered by pineapple. So to me, that's perfect. Got a pineapple in the front. Happy. Again, perfect for my lighten up sling backpack in Toucan Party. So I kind of was thinking only sticking to small accessories for that. And this too, because she had to go in the back to get it. So even though I bought it off the floor, it's in a bag. I said, don't bother unwrapping it, I'm buying it. It's fine. Anyway, same thing we just saw. So the compact organizer, but look at the pattern placement on this sucker. I got my toucan, my crabs, my little birdie, all perfect right on the front. And it was the only one they had, so thankfully it was just perfect. I couldn't be more pleased, really. Well, I could be, but... And then on the back, another little birdie, got a crab up here, nice. Yeah, so as pineapples go, that's not bad. Let's see, the interior I think is just plain blue. Yeah, plain navy. Okay, is navy or black? Jeez Louise, I don't even know. It might be black. I think it's black. It's black. Anyway, so I got that one. So 2 of those and 2 pouches. What's those? And 2 cosmetic trios, because here's the Tropics Tapestry one. Same thing we just saw. And I got more things. Oh, same. You can see where my brain was. I got the little coin purse to go with my sling as well, or other bags. I have some black items, I have some navy items, and this one just has a toucan in the corner, but it's still pretty decent placement, so that's fine. Then I got a luggage tag to go with my sling, because I never got one before, because I bought it online, and I went through all of them, and that was the best one I could get. That's okay. Then I got 2 for my black backpacks. I got 2 luggage tags in the Tangerine twist. This one has a perfect tangerine, and this one just had nice flowers. But nice mix of the pattern. Those are for my black performance twill backpacks that don't have a tag yet. And then they had masks. So you can get masks online. They were in fact in stock today. I haven't checked since I've been home. They may still have some available online. And today's release actually had fireworks Paisley. So if you're looking for red, white, and blue for the holidays coming up next month, good luck getting them. I don't know if they still have them. But all the stores that are opening now all also have masks. So all the retail and the outlets and even the third-party retailers have them in, you know, varying patterns and availability. But today I grabbed two night and day ones. These are for a friend who specifically has been dying for them. So I grabbed them for her, and I will give them to her next week when she comes back from a trip. Then I got some scrunchies. These are the Penelope Garden one. And you know, they always come in sets of 3. And so this one had purple. Hello. It has a Penelope's Garden, which has purple and teal. And then it has a denim one. It's just a third one. I think denim's like the go-to middle mixer. But great mix for me. Yeah, I like scrunchies. Okay, then I got a tape measure. Now I have a few of these in older patterns from the annual outlet sale a couple years ago. But this is Paisley Amethyst, which of course is purple. So I just thought, well, I'll get another one because they're great. They pull out, they stay out until you push the button, and then they come back. It's a nice little, and it was, the retail is $12. I paid like $3 or $4 for it. The sale today, in case you're wondering, was 60% off plus 30%, or I'm sorry, 60 plus 20. And the military discount at the outlets, if you're not aware, they do still have a discount, but it's 15% off of one item. So I didn't even look at the receipt of which item that went to, but whatever. So this is Pineapple Bag Charm Toucan Party. So the background of the pineapple is Toucan Party, and I don't think I grabbed one of these before, but I had to grab it today because I have the Rumba pineapple. But now I'm curious about how I did grab. But anyway, I thought it would be a great bag charm on that little loop on my Toucan Party sling. It's perfect. And it does have the quick release, and it is the rotating thing, so you can't have it wrong. But it's nice. You could use that for hand sanitizer. It's big enough. You can use it for coins. You can use it for earpods. You can, a lot of things. So, then, Tangerine Twist. I'm going to call this a house bag because that is my new thing. This has a different name though. What is the name of this thing? This is officially called the Lighten Up Everything Organizer. Yeah, this is my new house bag. I only bought one. I was good. Yeah. So it has slicky nylon handles, front and back, and so it just carries like that. It does also have straps. So again, stroller, mobility device, scooter, something, whatever. You hang it on a bar in your bathroom, or you know, a million things you could do with them. Or you can undo the Velcro and they slide right out of the loop, and you can just take them off completely. But inside this, first of all, you have a slip pocket on the front, big slip. And it's lightened up, but it has that like rubberized interior, so it's not waterproof, but very water resistant, but also very, very wipeable, which is great. So it's just a slip on the front, no pockets on the back. And it's kind of deformed because I squished it on the way home, sorry. But it's a rectangle shape, roughly. And there's your size of it. So it has, you know, it might be deformed like, oh my gosh. It's not just me, and it's not just squashed. That is the actual terrible shape of it. That is awful. Man, I should have taken a better look at it. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, I might be going back up to exchange a bag. Goodness. That is so weird. Okay. I'm just gonna let that go. Man. Okay, but here's the inside. So it has these built-in dividers. The dividers go to the bottom, but they're not connected on the bottom. Like you can put your hand underneath the dividers. So items, like small items, if you drop coins in the bottom, they would just free fly between sections. But so I was thinking, you know, you could put your phone, you put some pens and pencils, you put your crafting project and a book to read, and you can go take it. No, I want to be in the living room. No, I want to be in the bedroom. Oh, no, I'm going to go by the pool. You got it all right there, ready to go. Just great. Or you can make it like next to your bed, have a bed bag. with all the things you need, all your remotes handy, whatever. Yeah, this is... If you have one of these, can you please tell me if yours looks like this? Like it's a trapezoid. Big on this end, small on this end. That just ain't right. Damn it. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll work on that later. So this next item, yeah, this is, well, obviously it's a blanket. They had already run out. This is called the Fluffy Fleece Blanket in Penelope's Garden. It's 80 by 50 inch. Let me get this ribbon off of here. This is, it's basically a double Sherpa. So it's Sherpa on both sides, and it's a purple Sherpa. Purple Sherpa. That sounds funny. Okay, but the edges, it has a nice edging on it, and guess what? It's Penelope's Garden. And it almost seems like a stretchy, but it's not, but just because it's nice. So you got Penelope Garden around the outside, nice trim on it. And, you know, it's a normal size throw blanket for Vera, you know. So it's just great. This is my new favorite blanket. As of right this moment. You just like grab a handful of that softness. Oh, I love it. Okay, let me put it back in the bag for now. Yep. I love me some soft blankets. Okay. And the last thing from the outlet today is the large notebook in Paisley Amethyst. This is 160 college ruled pages, and there's an interior pocket. You know, I love my notebooks. I love purple. I don't think I have this yet, but if I do, it's okay because it's purple and I use paper every day. Oh, Kelly. Yeah. Okay, so after the outlet, we went to the retail store. Got a nifty little free shopping bag, reusable, bright pink. And I wasn't going to buy much. I just wanted to see things in person. Famous last words, of course. Because then I saw their retired items shelf. It was 30% off. So not the best deals. There was no sale going on today, but the retired stuff was 30% off, just like it is online. But for some reason, I didn't realize that the Makani Paisley tumbler, look at it, it's glittery. It's purple and it's glittery, and I had to have it, because hello. This is my third tumbler. If you watch the drinking vessel video, which I'll post right here, I do have 2 tumblers, but they're nice, everyday drinking vessel. And it keeps your stuff cold. It's not insulated, it's just double wall, so it won't sweat and you know, condensate on your stuff. But look, it's glittery. And I had mentioned in that video that I really liked it when they used the double layer to like give some depth to it. This one, it has its own kind of depth. Like the inner is glittery and the outer is butterflies and flowers everywhere. So it's not like the pattern itself is different, but it does give it some depth. Anyway, it looks really good in the sun. On the way home, I was playing with it. But anyway, silliness. Okay, but I did not spend a lot of money at the retail store. But I got 3 masks. One for me, and don't tell my cruising buddies who may or may not be watching. I grabbed one for the 2 ladies that I cruise with a lot. But these are Sure Thing, because I hadn't seen those yet. They might have been out, but I missed them. But the retail store today, when we were there, actually had just literally gotten the shipment a whole box of just masks, and they were opening it right as we were coming in. So we waited until they pulled them all out and picked, and we got to pick pattern placement too, which on Sure Thing could be a totally different mask. So I picked, this one has a good variety of the surrounding stuff. It has most of a star and a full turtle on one side. On the other side, it has more of the good coral and a perfect seahorse. So that I think was my favorite. This one has a seahorse, a full seahorse, and an anchor with some of the rope. It's not full, but you could tell what it is. And then on the other side has nice colorful mix. It has most of a turtle, has a full star, and yeah, like I said, good coral pictures. And the last one had like 99% of a seahorse, like just the very tip of the nose is cut off, but you can tell what it is. Good coral colors. On the other side, you have another seahorse fully intact. You have good coral, And then you have this other shell in the middle. And then you have on the bottom, you actually have one of the fish. So all good prints, all great to pick from. So some gifts for some people and one for me, just one. Now, if you've been paying attention to Vera Bradley, they're releasing all kinds of new and different things. But this most recent release, they came out with a bunch of different lanyards. So not just your standard lanyard and your quick release lanyard, they actually have wide lanyards. They have lanyards that have silver threads in them, so they're sparkly, blingy lanyards. Different materials, you know, they'll have Lighten up and cotton, and anyway. But the lanyards run anywhere from $15 to $30 for a lanyard. I think that's obscene, honestly, but I did take some pictures, and I will try to, maybe I'll put some along with this and some shopping video and some store pictures. I'll include somewhere before or after this, so you may have already seen it, but here goes. So I got, this lanyard was $15 actually, which I would have thought, based on the logic of seeing the other ones, that it would have been more, but it's not. And this is called Wide Lanyard Rose Quartz. So it's wide and it's not cotton. It's like a, I don't know. It's like a woven, but it's thin and light, which I like. And it's blingy on both sides. So it's like a silver blingy on a rose pink backing. So it's mostly just like silver looking, but on both sides. So it's not like one side you get the back look and the front is pretty. No, it's pretty on both sides. I bought this one specifically for cruising for those stressy nights when I have all my other weird lanyards, but sometimes you still want to wear a pretty blingy. Anyway, that's what I was thinking. We shall see. And Gramercy Paisley in the loop keychain, iconic in the loop keychain. So this one is bigger than my previous one. It's wider and longer than my old one that I have in lilac medallion, maybe it is. But these, you know, these unsnap, so you can hook it onto things and then snap, or you can put your wrist in. They're quite large. And then it's just a key ring, you know, it's just a key ring. But when you're using it in your bag, you can just grab that and really, it's very helpful. So I thought that would be nice. But online, these were sold out, but the stores still have them. So if you are looking for them, call a store, any retail store, they can order it because they had it in stock in the store in Phoenix for sure. Well, it's in Scottsdale, sorry. But anyway. So that's it for today's shopping. Again, way more than I planned to buy. And this is already 27 minutes, but we're almost done. So let's talk Vera Mail. Dillards had a sale, and so I wanted to get a brand new pattern they had called Kerala Elephants. Kerala. Oh, hang on, I'll tell you. Yeah, Kerala. So recently Vera had those 1982 backpacks. I did get one in Kerala Garden. It's beautiful, and we're going to get a look at that again with these elephants because it's the same styling and the same colors, and part of it might even be the same pattern. So we'll get to that. But since I was ordering that in order to get free shipping, because I refused to pay for shipping anyway, I was paying enough damn money for the other pieces. So I had to get another piece, and I found the perfect thing for me to try. This is the Carson cell phone crossbody in Park Stripe. So it is performance twill. I got the perfect flower right there in the middle. So it's a nice pattern placement on that. You know, I don't think you can get a bad placement with this pattern really, but you definitely can get better ones. And to me, in general, any intact item is always a good thing. So that's nice. And I think it just shows the pattern really nicely inside and out. So if you haven't seen this item, it's very similar to the previous, but this is a deluxe one. So let's see. This is the Carson RFID Deluxe Cell Phone Crossbody. This has same kind of strap. It's thin. It's made of performance twill. It's buckle adjustable, and the holes go all the way. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes, 7 holes. 7 holes, that's a pretty wide adjustability. But at its longest, it is just barely where I want it. I actually would love to have a little longer. Just me, because I'm a big girl, and that's life. So I would love to have just another, literally an inch or two would be perfect. And it does have 2 loops. One is like sewn in the end there, and the other one can slide off. and will move with, like when you have a longer piece, it'll go with it. But this is also removable. So if you unbuckle that completely, it just slides out of these two loops here. You can take that completely out if you want. The other thing you can do, depending on your waist size, and for me, I can and do use it. In fact, today I was using my Pretty Posies one this way, because it's my only other one, is you can tighten it down and just wear it like a belt bag, really. And it actually worked really well that way. So this one is a little different than the other one. My Pretty Posies one has a slip pocket on the back, where I put my phone, which I like because then it's in and out easy. This one, it's on the inside. So here's my phone. I can put it inside the pocket. Okay, now I have two-handed job for sure. It's not an easy slip in. So it fits just perfectly, but that's the cool part right there, is you can actually access your phone through the back. Of course, you can't use your touch thing, but you can use your passcode to open it. So anyway, your phone goes in the back pocket if you want. And then inside you have a big interior pocket, of course, but then on the front you have 3 card slots, and it is RFID. So 3 card slots built in the front. I really don't like that because honestly, it's just not convenient to, it's not convenient to get into. It's usable, but I'm thinking, not so great. But this one has a slip on the front instead of the back because this is on the back. That is totally fine, and the slip is inside the flap. But the phone does fit there. It just sticks out a little bit on the top. For my phone, my phone's a 6S Plus. Okay, so enough about that, but it is pretty. And there you go. Next item, and this is where the fun comes. So we got a lunch bunch in Kerala elephants. So I got really lucky with pattern placement overall. You'll see on the next piece, not that great, but this one, I have a fully intact elephant. I got the blues and teals and pinks and just so pretty. This one's mostly intact. Yeah, so you just got pieces. On the back, not quite as good. I have a headless elephant over here, and then I have the top half of an elephant over here. That's okay. But I got the flowers and everything. On one side, I got good parts of an elephant, and the other side is upside down. So I guess they just took that fabric and rolled it over. That's fine, it's fine. It's a lunch bunch. So this to me I bought as an organizational piece to go inside my other bags. This is a very simple single zipper, insulated, just one big square piece. And it does have a handle. It also does have the name tag thing if you want to use it on the side. Now, I got a zip ID and lanyard because it goes great with both my backpacks, and I like these colors a lot. But look, I got terrible pattern placement, terrible. All of my pieces are great except this one. The good news is this is the cheapest piece, so I will keep this, of course, because I'm just not that, I don't want to say chintzy, but I'm not picky about it, but I'll buy another and this will be okay because it's still usable. And it's the kind that's a combo lanyard and zip ID one piece kind of a thing. But this side is pretty good placement too, so that's the other reason to keep it. But I just got the butt of the elephant. But anyway, yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And overall, if I was gonna have a piece that was a miss, that would be the one I would choose, because look at this one. I'm really happy with this. The only really imperfection, if you will, because it's different pieces, so there's a little bit of a duplication there with legs and then an elephant, most of an elephant. It's not headless, he's just got the top part cut off, but not bad. But look at this right here, it's perfect. I've got a really good elephant. I do have a butt over here, but look, this fabric cuts off, it just coincidentally, the other piece picks up. So look, it looks like an intact elephant. That works. This is 3/4 of an elephant, just cut off at the knees. And this one is the same, because it's down there to, almost to its ankles actually. So I've got pretty good placement. Overall, this is the pattern that, it matters, the critters matter to me. But I'm really happy with that. It gets even better though, because on this side, I have a fully intact elephant right there and no bits and pieces. And on this side, I have a perfectly centered elephant right in the middle of my big pocket. So Loving that. And then on the back, really good pattern placement too. Not perfect, but pretty good. Right in the center, I have a nice, pretty elephant right on the trolley sleeve, which you almost can't even tell is a trolley sleeve. I do have some legs, but then I have 2 full elephants up above. And even on the straps, yeah, okay. It's not, the whole elephant doesn't even fit, but I got top half, bottom half. I guess if you put them together, you have an elephant. Yeah, okay. So you have a chest strap. These are adjustable. They slide up and down the rails on both sides. So let me just go ahead and put it in my setting. Yeah, so it's nice. It is padded on the back slightly. It's not mesh like some of the other extra large campus backpacks are, but it is also a little bit narrow. Like, I don't know why they don't let that trolley sleeve go all the way to the edge. It's crazy. But the newer extra large campus backpacks all have this extra side pocket on the back. It's very generous. Like, I can barely touch tip to tip there, but it goes all the way across. It's a very nice big pocket. Yeah, and that's it for the back. You have 2 cargos we already talked about. On the front, nice big zipper pocket. Lovely performance twill type zippers. Yay. And then look at this interior pattern. We'll get a better look at it in a minute. But there you go. It's a snapshot. So it's a little bit dark as far as like light and dark, but it goes perfectly with the outside. I really like that when they match that well. Second pocket zips all the way around, opens up nice and wide. This is your organization pocket or your office pocket. So you have 2 big slips, you have another slip, you have a clear ID window, you've got a medium-sized slot, so maybe like a highlighter width or external charger could fit there, the round ones. You got 2 pen slots and then a smaller slip here. But this pocket is, has its own space. So it is, I don't know, an inch or so deep. Its own gusset. Okay. So those are that pocket, that pocket. There's another pocket here, one straight across. It's a recessed zipper here, and it goes all the way to the bottom. Big pocket. This one is not pattern lined, it's just nylon. That's fine. You don't really see into that much. Then you have 2 main compartments, one here, both double zippers, and then you have a double zippered laptop compartment. So let's go in here. This first section is your front of the main pockets, and it's just a plain pocket. But look at that interior pattern. That's really cool. I'm gonna leave that unzipped for a sec. The next pocket, oh, the ribbon's coming inside. Okay, next pocket is they're both, let me see. The front of the mains is the bigger of the 2 mains. So this one, let me find my finger. This one goes from right there to right there. With those 2 fingers, that's the width of that pocket. And then the back pocket is right here. So about yay big. So yeah, there you go. But inside this pocket, you have 2 mesh pockets at the top in front of that, and those go down to right here. In front of that, you have a big slip that goes all the way to the bottom, and that is the cotton fabric. It's like 2 layers of fabric right there. Nice, pretty. That goes really nice. I like that a lot. I love the colors. Okay, and then you have, let me zip this one up. Then you have your double zip laptop compartment, comes around the top half, and this one is padded on both sides, here and here, but it's nylon. There. Okay. You have a nice carrying handle on top, which has reinforced by faux leather on one side of it. But it's nice. It's like a canvas type strap. It's really nice. Good, feels good to grab. Now, there's your look again, inside outside. Goes really well. But for comparison, here's the 1982 backpack that was from Vera Mainline Retail. This is New Hope Girls. But look at the inside. So if you look closely, it looks to me like this pattern shrunken down is here. Yeah? Like resized. It looks very close. It's not, maybe not perfect, but it's very close. And the colors too. But anyway, so now I have these coordinating pieces that work really well together. So I'm really happy about that. Really, really love these colors. Like when I saw it, I was like, that's it. I'm breaking the diet. I'm buying elephants. But I am really glad because, yeah, So pretty. Even better in person, honestly. It's so pretty. Okay, that is it for this one. So thank you for watching. I know that was a long one. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're finding ways to keep yourself sane and happy. Be a good person, and don't forget to washy washy. That's it. Bye for now. Take care.